can't keep me here, Berniker. You gotta let me out, and you know it.
There've been some charges filed against you, so until your lawyer gets them dropped or the judge sets bail, you're not going anywhere. So I suggest you just cool it.
I suggest you drop dead.
Well, that's real smart. The DA loves wise guys.
Berniker, what's the trouble?
Oh, Mr. Martin here is unhappy with his accommodations. He'd like us to get his bill ready.
Finally, somebody I can reason with.
Don't count on it. You've been giving this department a lot of grief.
Now, wait a minute. Good reasons for everything I did. I just need some time to explain, that's
Now,
all.
stuff your reasons. You broke the law, you faced the music.
Listen, ignore him. I've got to keep Dixie Chandler away from her husband. It's very important.
You don't hear so good, do you?
Hey, you're not going anywhere until the judge sets bail, and I don't think that's going to happen today because it's already after 4.
This is one of your scare tactics, Adam. It isn't legal.
You try to take my son, you'll see how legal it is.
He is my son, too. I have as much right to him as you do.
The court doesn't agree with you. So as far as leaving me is concerned, you have every right to do that. In fact, I wish you would. But Adam Jr. stays with me.
All My Children, brought to you by Maxwell House Coffee, always good to the last drop.
I am never going to leave my son with you. You are not going to get away with this.
I already have.
You're going to have to use a lot more than this.
Oh, what are you saying? Are you going to fight me?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Don't waste your time, Dixie.
I am going to fight you. I'm going to fight you tooth and nail because there is nothing in this world more important to me than my son.
Oh, well, unfortunately, your actions speak otherwise.
What? What actions?
You're a married woman, Dixie. How do you think it looks that you've run off with the town gigolo? I doubt that the court will take kindly to that.
I ran off because you were trying to keep me from my son. You were trying to have me locked up. But that's not going to work because this little scrap of paper giving you temporary custody is only that. It's temporary.
We'll see.
No, you will see. Because on my mother's grave, you will not win.
I have won, Dixie. It's over. Do you think the court would have taken this action if they didn't already believe that I was the better parent?
I think that you bought this court order just like you buy absolutely everything else. You're a terrible parent, Adam. You ask anybody in this town and they will tell you that. Including your own daughter.
If you're wise, you'll leave Sky out of this.
How can I? She is the one person on this earth who knows exactly what kind of daddy you really are. And I think a judge will be very interested to hear that.
You're grasping at straws.
That's what you think. You haven't won, Adam. Because I haven't yet begun to fight.
Okay, here's one that you will never get.
Try me.
In what film did Gary Cooper play opposite Audrey Hepburn?
I know that. She was a music student, and I can't think of the title, but wait. It was filmed in Paris, and yes, it was, yes. Love in the Afternoon.
I give up every time. I quit this game. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, so, poor baby. You know what? I don't feel like going to work today. I really don't.
I know, it's just not the same now that we're just employees.
So there's some way to get the money so we could buy the place back.
Well, I'm open for suggestions.
The dice.
Oh.
No, Nico, that's it.
What?
Remember that crap skin you were in just a few months ago?
Did you have to remind me?
No, Nico, honey, you were great. We were great. I brought you luck, remember?
Yeah, those sleaze bags, they beat me to a pulp and they took all my winnings. So what?
Yes, but you won a lot of money, remember?
Yeah, it wouldn't be too far out of the way, would it?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Say City?
Yes!
We'll stop by some casinos and make some money on the way
Yes!
to,
How much money do you have on you?
I don't have anything. What do you have?
I think all I have is some change.
Yeah,
And some makeup, yeah.
Let's see what you got here. You got 1, 2, 15, $1.76. We can forget that idea.
You give up too easily.
Okay.
Okay, what?
How do we turn $1.76 into big money?
The lottery. We can stop by that country western place, Hal's, whatever the name is,
right.
and we can buy a ticket.
You know the odds of winning a lottery, sweetheart?
Come on, sweetheart, it's worth a try. You know what they say? You can't win it if you're not in it.
Well, I don't have any other ideas, so might as well spend the buck.
That's the spirit.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that great?
Spirit. You got the money?
Got the money.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Good guys got to win for once.
Are we the good guys?
May I ask you a question? Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Why do you stay?
Excuse me?
Here, at Temple, working for Adam. I mean, you don't need the money, and obviously he still upsets you.
It's a very good question. Certainly one I've asked myself.
Well, what good answer have you come up with?
I like writing. You know, I feel like I'm making a contribution, and I guess it sort of gives me a chance to sound off about the things I think are wrong.
Well, it seems to me you could do that at any magazine.
I know that.
Well, so why don't you spread your wings?
I guess I'm just not ready to give tempo over to somebody else.
Oh, I can understand that. Editors always feel possessive, but if you're uncomfortable here...
I wouldn't leave a job that I love because my ex-husband makes me uncomfortable.
Good for you. Dixie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
What's the matter?
I need to know if this is legal. Well,
Well, it's all in order. Is this the first you've seen this?
yes, he just handed this to me.
You should have been notified.
He claims they sent a copy to me at Laurel Hill, but I never got
Laurel
it.
Hill. Now, somebody would have had to sign for it.
Well, nobody gave it to me. How could I be expected to show up for a custody hearing I knew nothing about?
A judge gave Adam custody?
Temporary custody, yes. Dixie, don't let this get you down. I'll see if we can get a hearing, get this order overturned.
Thanks.
Hey, look at me now. This is not the final word, I promise you.
He seems to think it is.
Well, Adam cannot stop you from seeing your son, not as long as you do it in the house.
Well, that's something, then, isn't it?
Sure. Look, if you want to go over and see your baby, I'll take you there right now.
No, that's okay. I'm sure Tad's going to meet me there as soon as he can.
You're not afraid to go over there by yourself?
No. And besides, you have more important things to do. You got to get me another hearing so I can tell my side of the story.
Okay, I'll get to work on that. Excuse me. Brooke, I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll be here.
Sure.
Thank you.
Dixie, I'm sorry. Really sorry.
Everybody warned me about Adam. I just wish I would have listened. How could he think that my baby doesn't need me? I'm his mother. I gave birth to him. I carried him inside me for 9 months. I'm sick. I gotta go. Sorry.
Brooke, please. You gotta help me.
Me help you? Are you serious?
You just heard Dixie.
Yes, I wish I hadn't. Adam, when is it going to sink in? I don't want to be involved with you or with your problems.
Damn it, Brooke, she's gonna fight for custody.
Did you think for 1 minute that she wouldn't? She's the baby's mother. I don't know any mother who wouldn't fight. Please, all right, do me a favor. Just leave. Adam, it's not going to work.
I'm trying to think.
What, of a way to get my sympathy? It's wasted effort. I already gave.
What happened to that sensitive, caring woman that I used to be married to?
The one whose husband lied to her and cheated on her? Well, happily, she was able to get her life together and get on with things.
Brooke, don't you realize what's at stake here? I may lose my son.
I think it's time that you lost something.
I don't believe you said that.
If you do, believe me, it's your fault.
I'm not going to let her raise my son. I'll do whatever I have to do.
Haven't you always?
Oh, Brooke, do you realize how you sound, how bitter you sound?
You have that effect on people, you know it? It's like a game to you. It's like you manipulate people, like they're pawns.
What a brilliant analogy.
I'm glad that somebody is finally going to stand up to you.
Whose side are you on, anyway?
I'm on the baby's. And I'm on Dixie's, for that matter. And you know what? She's not going to lie down and play dead, and I'm glad.
She won't win.
I'm not so sure. And neither are you. I can see it in your eyes. You don't know. You think maybe this time it's the other guy who's going to come out on top.
Not a chance.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to see, won't we?
Okay, 8, 13, 22,
No, I don't want
20.
13. I'm picking out birth dates.
Hey, this was my idea, remember? I should be allowed to pick the numbers. Okay, fine. I'll give up 13, but 22. 22 is very lucky. I won the Miss Golden Gate Debutante Contest wearing number 22.
Oh, the Miss Golden Gate Debutante Contest?
You may laugh all you want, but these are proven winners I'm giving you.
Though that was then, this is now. Today's numbers. Understand me?
You'll be sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
There you go.
Oh, man, that's it?
You ask for 76 cents worth, that's what you get.
Well.
Aren't you going to pick any of my numbers?
Nope. We do it my way.
We do everything your way.
Yeah, right.
You're so stubborn.
You think I'm stubborn?
It's one of your most infuriating traits. But then again, you are a man.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, sweetheart, it's common knowledge. Men are much more stubborn than women.
Common knowledge? Did you read that out of one of those women's magazines?
It's a proven... Helen Gurley Brown did a survey.
Also, it's positively right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? Don't drink all my beer. Here you go.
I'll get it in a sec.
All right, okay.
When we win, you'll thank me.
I wish you luck.
Thanks.
How are you doing?
Not bad. I like quiet days like this.
It's about time, don't you think?
Afternoon, ladies.
Got a patient for you.
David's hurt.
David.
Oh, what happened?
Motorcycle accident. He wasn't wearing a helmet.
Is he conscious?
No, he's got a big lump on the back of his head. Possible concussion.
All right, let's get him inside.
No, wait. He's gonna be okay, isn't he?
I'll let you know.
He's gonna be okay. Are you all right? It's my fault. I don't think it's your fault.
You don't understand, okay? David made me wear the helmet that he should have been wearing.
You were on the motorcycle with him?
Yes. Oh, Natalie, please don't tell Mom.
Look, your mother has to know about
One of us
this.
has got to call Jeremy.
I'll take care of it.
You know how lucky you are, kid. Just hope you know.
It's got to be okay.
Hunter Gallery.
Jeremy, it's Natalie. Listen, can you get over to the hospital right away? There's been an accident.
An accident?
It's David.
On One Life to Live, Gabrielle's world is shattered.
They're going to forgive you for your mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. It was a crime.
I love you, Mommy.
Well, now you are reaping your own just rewards, aren't you?
You will always be Al's mother.
I do not want that child to know what a god-awful mother he had.
The first thing I'm going to do is to get you out of this hellhole.
One Life to Live, weekdays.
Here you go. Okay, take a sip. Listen, I'm going to clean this wound. It's just a scratch. No, it's all right. Now listen. Anyone else get hurt? How did it happen?
I don't know. When minute we were just driving along and everything was fine, and the next minute we were skidding. I fell off, and then David...
Listen, I'm gonna have to call your mom.
No! Come on, please, just let me find out how David's gonna be.
I cannot keep this from her.
Natalie, you know how much she's gonna worry. Come on, can you please just wait until David's okay?
All right, but she's gonna have to find out about it sooner or later.
Tell her, I promise.
Yes, now look, just don't worry. We'll take care of everything, darling. You take care of you. I love you, sweetheart. Bye-bye. Joe? Tad was on the phone. He's been put in jail.
What?
Listen, do you think that maybe you could possibly get away now? I mean, there are a few things he wants us to do.
Let me get somebody to cover for me.
Mom, how's David?
Joey. David, Angie's with him now. I really don't know anything more.
What? Something else is wrong. What's the matter? What happened?
But it's your brother.
What did he do now? What happened?
He's been put in jail.
Okay, I'm all set. Hi, Joey. What are you doing here?
Well, I came in to find out about David, but Mom just told me about Tad. What's he in jail for?
Well, breaking and entering, apparently.
Breaking and entering Laurel Hill?
Well, that's what he said. Then he also mentioned something about assault and trying to sneak out while he was being detained.
Yeah, well, that'll do it to you.
Well, listen, he's desperately worried about Dixie. He sent Jack Montgomery out to look for her. He hasn't heard from either one of them.
He wants us to go find them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do something. Is there anything I can do?
No, I don't think so. I'm all ready. How about you?
Well, no, wait a minute. Give me a second. I want to tell Natalie that we're going to go.
Well, I tell you, and nothing ever happens here for weeks, and all of a sudden, bam, you know? It's like, what else can go wrong?
Listen, Natalie, Joe and I have to leave now, okay?
All right. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Let's bandage him.
Hi, Jeremy. I need to check on David.
Yeah, I just brought him in.
How is he?
We're not going to know anything until Dr. Hubbard's through with him.
Natalie said there's been an accident.
Yeah, he took a header off his motorcycle.
He doesn't have a motorcycle.
Must be brand new today, then. He's tearing through campus, and his motorcycle skidded. He and Donna's kid fell off.
And Leanne?
Yeah.
Is she hurt?
No, just bumps and bruises. She was wearing a helmet.
Where is she?
She was around here. She's very worried about David. She's probably checking on it right now.
Mr. Hunter, do you have any news about David?
No, I just got in. Did any one of you see what happened?
No, I didn't.
Well, yeah, I was there before it happened, you know. It kind of happened fast and everything.
Well, why wasn't he wearing a helmet?
Well, he doesn't believe in him. Well, that's what he said, you know.
He said that?
Well, a lot of guys don't like to wear them.
Well, a lot of people don't like to wear seat belts, but they save lives. He should know better than the... Excuse me. Nothing. Thank you for calling. Could you check him on him?
Well, Angie will be out and just... I'll see what I can find out.
Thank you. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Did you see the doctor? Well, you better check it.
Mr. Hunter, I'm sorry about David's accident.
Well, thank you for showing up.
Dr. Hubbard,
How is he?
will David be all right?
Dixie.
I want to see my son.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't care what you think. You're not going to stop me from seeing him.
Look, you can't take him anywhere.
Did I say I was going to take him anywhere?
Well, no, but...
Then get out of my way before I run you down.
Adam has custody. That's all I meant.
I know what you meant.
Hi. Oh. Hi, sweetie. Hi, beautiful. Come to Mama, yes. Oh, don't you feel good? Oh, do you know how much your mama's missed you? Do you know? Yes. Yes. Oh, what is it? Oh, okay. sweetheart. There. Mama's right here.
He's crying because he doesn't know you.
He's crying because you slammed the door.
You remember Mama, don't you?
Yes, of course you do, Pumpkin. Shh, it's gonna be all
Baby, all right? I heard a door slam.
The baby's fine, Miss Bancroft.
Oh, Mrs. Chandler, I didn't know that you were here. Can I do anything? Shall I take the baby?
No, you don't have to take the baby. You just go back upstairs and do whatever it was you were doing.
Mr. Chandler.
Yes, go ahead.
I'll be in the office if you need me.
Why are you here?
I'm here to see my son, naturally. The way I see it, I am his only hope.
You? Please.
Yes, me, Adam. I love him. I want to see him grow up happy. I don't want to possess him. I don't want to turn him into some great image of myself. I want to see him grow up happy and confident. And with you as a father, I think that's going to be a little difficult.
I thought you wanted a divorce.
Huh, I do. I swear I do, but I have to win custody first, don't I?
Not possible.
Yes, very possible. Because I'm going to do everything in my power possible to make sure that he belongs with me. And not out of any sort of vindictiveness, though. Heaven knows I have every right to be vindictive. But simply because I want what's best for him.
You think you're what's best for him?
Yes, I do. I very much do. I've seen what you've done to your family, Adam. I've seen everybody run from you. Ross, Sky, Brooke, even now me. And some people would look at themselves and look at their life and think, my goodness, I think I've done something wrong. But not you, not Adam Chandler. He looks at his life and says, I think I'm right and everybody else is wrong.
Now you're an expert on psychology.
No, I am an expert on you and your schemes and manipulations. Yes, don't worry, sweetie. Don't worry. Mommy is here, and Mommy is never going to let anybody hurt you ever again. She's going to stay with you and take care of you and protect you. That's right.
No touching. It's time for his bottle.
I will get it.
The child has a nanny. It's her job to feed him.
Not anymore, he doesn't. His mama's back.
David was very lucky. He's going to be fine.
Thank God.
Oh, is he awake?
Yes, he has a mild concussion, so I'm going to keep him here overnight, just as a precaution.
There's no broken bones?
No, just a lump in the back of the head and a small cut, which I closed with a few stitches. Offhand, I would say he got off easy.
Well, it doesn't sound like that to me.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised how many cases we get like this.
You mean motorcycle accidents?
This was the third this week where the rider was not wearing a helmet. The other two were not so lucky.
Will you excuse us, please, Angie? I don't know what's gotten into him ever since his mother died.
Now, I'm not an expert, but he's got a lot of anger to deal with.
Well, he's putting up walls a mile thick.
Yeah, well, just hang in there, okay? He needs you.
Doesn't make it easy. Can I go in?
Yeah, sure. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to go home tomorrow.
Thanks, Angie.
Shouldn't have come.
Do you think I care what happens to my son? You could have been seriously injured.
Right.
Why were you speeding?
I like to go fast.
Then don't go around offering rights.
I thought they said that Emily was okay.
Well, she's outside, worried sick about you. What in the hell possessed you to buy a motorcycle in the first place?
I like them, okay? I like the way they look. I like the way they feel. I like the way I feel when I'm on one.
They're dangerous, David. They are. At least you should have the good sense to wear a helmet.
I don't like helmets.
Do you like being here? Does this have anything to do with your mother?
No.
Ever since she died, you've been acting as if life doesn't mean anything, and you're wrong.
I don't need to hear this.
I don't know what you need anymore.
What? You think that this is some death wish of mine? Is that what you think, huh? Come on, I like going fast. I like the feeling of freedom. That's it. Period.
Will you slow down?
Yeah. Would you leave, please? I'd really like to be alone right now.
Yeah, I told you. I got you there. Okay, everybody, it's time for the drawing. Want to see a winner here. Want to see a winner.
Okay, it's time to pick the winning numbers for tonight's lottery jackpot. Some lucky winner tonight will receive $4 million. And here we go. The first number in tonight's lottery jackpot is number 30.
Yeah.
Number 30.
Yippee-yi-yay.
The second number in tonight's jackpot lottery is number 8. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Spinning again. And the third number in tonight's lottery jackpot is number 6.
Yeah. I don't believe this.
Spinning once more. The fourth number in the lottery jackpot tonight is number 24. Number 24. Spinning again. The fifth number in the lottery jackpot tonight is number 9. Number 9. And the final spin. The last number in tonight's lottery jackpot is number 7. Number 7.
Yeah, I got 5 out of 6.
Wow!
5,000. I'm rich. I'm
No, honey, you're not really rich, no.
No, I meant relatively rich. You know.
No, sweetheart, you're not any kind of rich. No.
When do I get my money?
No, Nico, honey, Nico, you're not listening to me. We didn't win.
I got 5 out of 6, babe. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I changed them.
You what?
I changed them when you went to the men's room.
She's joking. She's joking, right?
No, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't, but I did.
Tough break, Mac.
Look, I know I shouldn't have changed them. I know that.
Why didn't you tell her not to? You're a man. You're supposed to be on my side.
Come on, your wife gave me the buck.
Don't pick on him, all right? It wasn't his fault. I'll take the rap, all right?
Sure as hell will take a rap.
Honey, Nico, please don't do this. Please don't. Please. Wait. Look. Honey, look. Here's a contest. Here's a contest that we can enter. Well, there's lots of them we can enter.
What makes you think you can write a jingle, huh?
Well, it's easy. I mean, you can help me. You're a beer drinker. Come on.
How much do we win?
If we win, we get $250.
That's a chicken feed.
No, sweetheart, chicken feed is what we're going to be having for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you don't help me. Wait a minute. Yes, it's what I think it is. Yes. Look. It is, Nico. Look. It's a publishing house sweepstakes entry. Look, honey, we can win a trip to Hawaii.
I've already been to Hawaii. I know exactly what it looks like. Palm trees and all that stuff.
No, Nico, you only saw it from our bedroom window, okay? And look, if you don't want the trip, you can get a cash prize of $10,000. You see that? There's lots of contests we can enter. Who needs the lottery?
Here.
What?
You can have mine. I was taking it over to my aunt's, but she has enough to keep her busy.
Thank you.
Yeah, she spends 6 hours a day entering contests. Says the law of averages is on her side.
You see? You see? Thank you so much. You see, sweetheart? Give me a smile. Come on. Give it. I'll take that. Doesn't matter. Come on, honey. Together we can do it. We'll work it out. Oh, give me a kiss. Oh,
Thank you.
Still here.
It's my job. Besides, I figured you needed a friend.
So it's official? You've joined the force?
Yep. Feel real good about it.
Guns, I'm very happy for Pine Valley.
Thank you. I'll do my job. How'd it go in there?
Look, is there anything I can do? Well, I know this must be difficult, but try to remember he's a teenager. He's been through a rough time.
Yeah. Thanks to his mother and me.
Well, he'll work it through.
Dr. Hubbard, can I go in and see David now?
Listen, I'm sorry, but the only person he wants to see is Emily Ann.
Hi.
Hi. You okay?
Except I feel pretty rotten that I was the one that was wearing the helmet.
I'm glad. I wouldn't have wanted it anyway. So, sorry you missed your class.
Oh, David, that's okay. No, it's really okay. I wasn't prepared anyway. Just so glad you're okay.
Well, me and Baseman were indestructible. Didn't I tell you that?
David, we're not talking about comic book heroes again. We're talking about you. Do you realize you could have been killed?
No great loss?
David, don't you ever say that. Because I think you're great.
Don't pay any attention to me. I'm just kind of out of it. I'm just sorry that it's happened. I'm glad you're okay. I feel rotten if you get messed up.
Ah, children.
You think when they grow up, your worries are over?
It's a job with no ending.
What?
Oh, I was just thinking about what Kate used to say. Little children, little problems. Big children, big problems.
Wise woman, my mother.
Oh, Joe, I miss her so much.
Yeah. You know, she always had a special spot for Tad, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Tad loved her, too, you know.
Yeah.
Darling, do you think that Jack will get Tad released tonight?
I don't know. All we can do is pray.
Oh, he's been gone an awfully long time. Oh.
Hi, folks. I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long. Listen, I've talked to Berniker and I've talked to the DA.
And?
I'm not going to let Tad out tonight. I'm sorry.
Well, when will they let him out?
Well, first of all, there has to be a preliminary hearing. I'm trying to get that set up for tomorrow morning.
And then what?
Well, then the judge will set bail. We'll pay that bail. Then Tad will be released.
I don't know, Jack. This all still seems very unfair to me.
It certainly does, to have Tad behind bars while Adam Chandler goes free and Tad worrying himself sick over Dixie.
I'm worried about Dixie, too. She went over to see her baby.
Alone?
Well, she was expecting Tad to be there. She's going to be devastated to find out he's still in the police station.
Oh, Jack, was that wise, letting her go over there by herself?
I don't think it was, no. I asked her if she wanted me to take her over there, but she said she'd rather have me working to try to get Adam's custody order overturned. And plus, I have Tad's case.
Adam? Adam has custody of the baby?
Yes, can you believe that? Temporary custody.
Oh, Joe. I mean, this is what that poor girl comes home to.
Ruth, I think maybe we ought to go over there and see that she's all right.
Yeah. Well, if there's nothing that we can do for Tad...
Nothing till morning, anyway.
Then I think you're right. Yes, I do.
Ruth, would you mind if you went over there by yourself? I would like to try to visit Tad, you know, just to let him know that we haven't abandoned him.
Oh, Joe.
It would make me feel better.
Of course, but I mean, I want to go with you.
I know, but, you know, it might be easier on Tad if you didn't. I'm sure he doesn't want his mother to see him in the jail cell.
Okay, all right. If you promise to give him my love.
Yes, of course I will. I'll tell him that you went to see Dixie.
Joe, don't tell Tad that Dixie's at Adams.
Well, Ruth,
Honey, he'll go wild if he hears that.
Well, what am I supposed to tell him?
Well, tell him that she's with us.
I don't like lying. I see your point.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah. Counselor, yes. You will let us know about the hearing?
Of course I will, Joe.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Jack Montgomery. What?
to the right.
Yeah,
You were awful quiet.
I don't know much to say.
Can't believe it.
What?
Well, that I went all the way down to that hospital to see if he was all right, and he wouldn't even see me. I feel like an idiot.
Join the club.
What?
What'd you expect?
What do you mean?
You know, if it wasn't so stupid, it'd be funny.
What are you talking about?
You, me, and Ron Paul. Jerks on parade.
Wait, is that supposed to be funny?
Think about it. You got jerk numero uno in Ron Paul, who's treating you like dirt. You're jerk number 2 because you keep running back to him.
I am not.
And I'm the biggest jerk of all because I keep thinking you're going to get over him.
I am over him. Look, just because I went down to the hospital to see that he wasn't dead doesn't mean
It's
that...
more than that. You know it.
You're wrong.
I wish I was. But don't worry about it. I figure one of us has got to stop acting like a jerk. Guess it's going to be me.
Trask, wait.
Dad?
Oh. Dad. Thank God you were here. Thank God you were here.
We both know you don't belong here. I'm going to get you out. That's a promise.
Thanks. Thank you. Dad, you gotta know I'm sorry. I'm too old to keep messing up like this. I'm sorry. I had no choice.
Dad, I'm proud of what you did. I'm proud. But you know, if you see pain in my eyes, it's because you're in this cell and I can't get you out. But I will, son. Look, you've given your mother and me nothing but cause to be proud of you all year long.
I'm trying. I swear I'm trying.
It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You just tell me, is there anything I can get you?
No. No, I'm fine. But make sure Dixie's all right. Where's Mom?
She wanted to come, but I thought it would be better if she were with Dixie. She sends her love to you.
Dixie's with Mom. Good. Good. I tell you, Dad, I thought she was with Adam Chandler. It was driving me crazy.
Well, look, don't you worry about Dixie.
Can't help it. I swear, if he does anything to her, if he touches her, I'll be in here for a lot more than assault and battery.
Ruth, I never dreamed they'd keep him there all night.
Oh, honey, Tad will be fine. You know he's a survivor.
I know, but I feel terrible. It's my fault.
No, wait a minute. You just stop talking like that. There is nothing that you can do about it. Tad did what he thought was the right thing, and there was no way you could have stopped him from doing what he did.
But I thought Jack could get him released.
Well, I'm afraid that Tad's famous temper didn't help his cause any. But anyway, Jack is trying to get the hearing scheduled for tomorrow morning, and then if the judge sets bail...
Ruth, Mark, you are not wanted here.
As long as we are married, Adam, I think I have the perfect right to have any friends at my house that I want.
Dixie, look, darling, if you'd rather I left...
No, absolutely not. Look, if you want, I will take my friends and my baby and go upstairs to the nursery. How would you like that?
No, it won't be necessary. I'll go to my study.
Oh, fine. I think I'd like that.
I just wanted to see if the baby was all right.
He is. I'm sorry. I apologize for his rudeness.
Listen, please, I'm getting quite used to it, you know. But you know something? I really admire your spunk.
Well, I think I've let that poor excuse for of a man run roughshod over me long enough.
Do you want to get it?
Yeah, I'll get it. I'm sorry. Would you watch?
Sure, of course. Hi, darling. I'm doing that. What a big smile. I love to play with you.
Jack, hi.
Hi.
Jason and Mrs. Martin is here, too.
Hi.
Jack, any news?
No, I'm afraid I have no new news about Tad, and I'm afraid I do have some bad news for you.
You couldn't get the court hearing overturned?
No, I'm sorry I couldn't. Adam Jr. has to remain in this house.
How could any judge be so heartless?
I don't know. Hopefully he's just looking at facts and thinks that Adam Jr. would be better off here than uprooted to be with his mother.
Yeah, well, just exactly who is this judge, by the way?
Baker, do you know him?
Oh, he's probably right in Adam's pocket.
Well, that possibility did cross my mind, but whether he is or isn't, I'm afraid we're stuck with this decision for the time being.
I have to stay with my baby.
Darling, listen, of course you do. Of course you do. I got an idea. Why don't you stay here with him until he falls asleep, and then I'll drive you back home to our house. You can spend the night, and I'll bring you back first thing tomorrow morning.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I would so much appreciate it.
No, that's not a very good idea at all, I'm afraid.
Why not?
Well, not if you want to retain legal custody of your son.
Well, you know I do.
For heaven's sake, that's all she wants.
Look, this child has to remain in this house. You have to remain with the child, or it could be construed as abandonment. That means you have to remain in this house as well.
You're telling me that after all Adam has done to me, I have to stay in the same house with him? I can't do that.
Nobody can force you to do it, Dixie. Nobody can force you. But as your lawyer, I must suggest very strongly that you at least consider it if you want to keep your son.
Tonight, turmoil grips East Germany as Gorbachev prepares to come face to face with the largest exodus from east to west and away from communism. Peter Jennings is there, the only network anchor in the middle of this unfolding crisis. Watch ABC's World News Tonight. And later tonight, the IM Force sets a trap to snare an assassin on Mission Impossible. Then, a pack of seasoned killers is on the heels of the young riders. After a breakthrough drug to prevent heart attack patients from sudden death. In some cases, it ended up killing them. The shocking truth on Primetime Live. Sarah is greatly disturbed when she witnesses Roger and Vicky's growing attachment. Stay tuned for One Life to Live next.